So I've got some red oak seeds here, a little bit different to the normal UK oak, and I'm just giving them a quick soak and having a look at them. We've got one big one floating, wouldn't you know it. Try to pick out the smallest ones, but no, the big one's floating. I'm going to pop him in anyway. A lot of people think that when a seed floats, it's bad, and usually that's right, but sometimes it's just because the seed's not saturated enough. In this case, I think probably the seed is bad, but we're going to put it in and see. To get these started, they need a short cold spell, so we're going to put them on some wet paper towel, and then we're going to pop them in the fridge for a couple of weeks. So I've made my paper towel wet. It's not dripping wet, it's holding the water, which is where you want it to be. If it's too wet, it's going to rot the seeds. So we're going to space the seeds out, make sure they're not touching, or if they do germinate, the roots will intertwine and that will be a nightmare. And then we're going to fold the paper towel over on itself. And we're going to put this in a Ziploc bag. Date the seeds once they're in the bag and put them in the fridge for 3 weeks. So today is the 7th of May. We put these red oaks in on the 5th of May, and it's almost exactly 4 weeks to the date, and we have germination. Now, about a week ago I went in and checked these guys, and there was no roots on them, but they were really heavy, all of them except for one, and I thought that's the one that was probably floating. But all the others have got really heavy, and there we've got a lovely root coming out, and on some of the others they've cracked, and these are still in the fridge. I haven't pulled them out yet. That one hasn't quite cracked, but it's really heavy. This one, no crack, and this little one, he's a lot lighter, so I don't know if he will crack. But for now, I'm going to put them back in the fridge for a couple of days and hope a couple more of them crack and germinate. Really good sign.
Oh, I don't know.
So here are the red oaks. We've got some lovely leaves that have sprung up fairly quickly, to be honest. And they're not sprouting from that green part, which is what I thought they would. They're actually sprouting from the root area underneath the seeds. Really happy with them. They've got new growth coming quick. So it's not like an English oak that takes a very long time to do anything. They're great for bonsai, and I'm going to keep 2 probably out of the 4 I've germinated to have a go with. But the colour's there already and they're brand new, so you know, I really recommend giving these guys a little go. It's just 4 weeks in the fridge, you know. We will have these available, probably dry seed in the shop. Yeah, I might germinate some as seeds, but you're not going to see those regularly on the shop just when I do it, I think. But we will sell them as dry seed. And we'll also put them in our bonsai seed pack when I get round to finishing that. It's a little bit delayed at the moment. But yeah, I really can't say how much I've enjoyed doing these. I think they're going to be absolutely wonderful to try as a bonsai. And you're getting so much more progress quicker than an English oak. So yeah, highly recommend them. I might do a clip later on and add it to the end. I'm not sure yet. This might be the last of the videos because I've got a lot of videos I'm doing. But there we go. All 4 germinated. We did 5. One never felt right. It was always too light compared to the others. But actually it was the smaller ones that all germinated. And all 4 of those have germinated. And if we have a look at this one that's quite big, the root is actually coming up from below this one here. It's got another shoot coming off here. And this one over here, I think this is not leaves, this is just the split of the actual seed that's been encasing them, and I'm expecting this one to shoot up from below as well. Yeah, really beautiful, really good to try, especially if you're into bonsai.